Oh, it seems like I'm making this a theme here. I'm wearing this shirt all the time. And again, let's see how many people watch. Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome here to the podcast. Welcome to Talking Packers with Steve, where we talk about all 32 teams, all the games, and we go through the upcoming week as well. So, as we're on the road to week 4, let's go over what happened in week number 3, numero 3. The Browns over the Steelers, 29-17. Dolphins beat the Bills, 21-19. They're in the battle of the undefeateds last week. Bengals get the first win, beating the Jets on the road, 27-12. The Titans over the Raiders, 24-22. 22-14. Panthers over the Saints. Ravens over New England, 37-26. The Vikings survived the Lions, 28-24. Eagles crushed the Commanders, 24-8 on the road. The Colts get a surprise win, an upset of the week, maybe even the upset of the season so far. With the Colts over the Chiefs, 28-17. The Bears over the Texans and surviving, 23-20. The Jaguars and what could be, I guess, another surprise upset, but a little different due to the injury with Justin Herbert. That's still lingering even now into week 4. But back in week 3 last week, he did play, and the Jaguars still thumped the Chargers 38-10. The Rams over the Cardinals 20-12. Packers over the Buccaneers 14-12, barely surviving there. And defensive battles for the second half. Falcons over the Seahawks 27-23. The Broncos over the 49ers 11-10. That was after Jimmy Garoppolo pulled a Dan Orlovsky on the back of the end zone. And then the Cowboys with their backup quarterback Cooper Rush undefeated as a starter, ironically, winning 23-16 on the road in New York, beating the Giants. So very interesting there. So let's start here with week number 4, Dolphins Bengals for Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime TV or Amazon Prime or Amazon TV period, whatever word technically it's called. Either way, it's on there. Watching the Spanish version could be interesting too. A little Chica there. But anyways, moving forward, Dolphins against the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills over the Dolphins. I mean, not Bills, Bengals. Sorry, they just faced the Bills, but the Dolphins facing the Bengals in Cincinnati. I'm gonna go with the Bengals actually getting the win, 26-24. And then we have our first London game of the season next week. Actually, the following week. I mean, week 5. We're gonna have the Packers facing the Giants. She got sports. You know, my friends there. But as you can tell with these helmets, you know what's gonna be for me. Going to be. Sorry, I have to get something else ready, or not ready, but reset up here. But this is actually a Saints home game that's being quote unquote taken away for them to play in London. So we have the Minnesota Vikings battling the New Orleans Saints in London, England. The kickoff will be at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and whatever time it is in your area. And if you're in the country of the UK or London or whatever, or in England, because the United Kingdom is a continent, I think. No, it's not. Good, because the continent is Europe. Never mind. What am I called? It's a country. But anyways, and who do I have winning this battle? I think the defense is going to win this championship in a sense, and winning the UK championship in a sense, right? WBUK, which is what it's going to be. Well, not now. It's going to be NXT Europe, WB NXT Europe. But anyways, here for the NFL, I have the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, our future competitors for in the NFC North, and we're going to keep up with them. Ironically, beating Tampa Bay helps, and especially if we're gonna beat up on New England. I'll talk about that here soon. The Vikings are going to want to keep up now with us. In doing so, they'll beat the Saints very early in the day before any of the other games kick off. Of course, they'll be done. Heck, they'll be done, and there'll be probably an hour in between. And then you get into the noon kickoffs and the Octobox and the witching hour and all that for the for NFL Network / for the Red Zone, which is the the other channel of the NFL Network subscription in a sense. But anyways, I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings. I do like that logo, and purple isn't too bad. My mom's favorite color is purple. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going with the Vikings there for the win. Back to that. But yeah, I got the Vikings winning there. I got the Bengals winning there. I have the Lions over the Seahawks at home. I have the Jets over the Steelers on the road. Zach Wilson's coming back for the Jets, so there you go. I got the Giants rebounding and beating the Bears at home. You know, the NFC North. Technically, there's a three-way tie at the top with the Packers, Vikings, and the Bears, so everybody's trying to keep up with each other. So yeah. Anyways, the Colts over the Titans. There I have for my prediction. I predict the Chargers bouncing back and beating the Texans on the road. Excuse me. Also on the road, I have Cleveland Browns beating the Falcons. I actually have the Commanders over the Cowboys. And for my surprise, in a sense, I have the Jaguars over the Eagles in a close matchup there. I'm actually going to pick the Jaguars. And if they win, when they win, people are really going to be starting to truly talk about the Jaguars in a serious tone. Just like they talk about the Packers, Chiefs, Bills, Broncos, Buccaneers, and even Chargers, let alone the Eagles. So, anyways, then I got the Bills over the Ravens on the road, the Cardinals over the Panthers on the road. So I have a lot of road teams winning. Broncos over the Raiders on the road. Sorry, Raiders, you're going to be going 0-4. Okay, not saying they're going to get blown out, but I'm just saying Denver's going to finally find that mojo, and I'm sorry it's going to have to be against you guys. But the Packers over the Patriots at home. The Buccaneers over the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football at home, bouncing back, but they're going to bounce back. And for Monday Night Football on ESPN, I got the Rams over the 49ers. As much as I would like to pick the 49ers, as much as I'll probably cheer for them, yeah, well, if I'm going to cheer for them, you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to go and pick the 49ers at home to win that game. Whether it's a blowout or close, whatever, I pick them to win the game. But shall be interesting either way. You know, I look forward to how it all plans out. I'll be right back. But yeah, either way, it's going to be a fun another week of football as I look forward to making it to every single week. Moving forward for every week, and maybe by the end of the year, end of the season, if not truly into next season, I'll be back to being live here on camera for each week, let alone doing my um, TikTok videos with the NFL theme, or not NFL theme, but my sports theme I have for that. Doing that again next season, if not near the end of this season. My Instagram post and all that might be back soon, and it will be back soon. Just whether it's going to be back soon in the next 2 to 4 weeks or 2 to 4 months. Either way, if you all are doing well, go Pack Go, and above all else, as always, take care.